We must not forget this is the big steal that ruins empires, even one that cannot even possibly bankrupt you, is fucking. Only you and know us. Think of the children. There is farm, forest, fuel, and Berkeley CPU chips, Apple, nuclear, and Tesla, everything that made any difference in this world. Where I went to college and graduated, you bitches. Fucking Harvard. Number 1 VTW, I is 2, and hit me one more time, makes 3. To get you, looking in, the right direction. Roll you if you weren't. 2 Rock Hit says, Britney is what, she said. Isn't she always right?
Croyez les femmes, truc moi aussi est, wet watchers o, ouais ok yes.
Hookers and prostitutes and hoes. What is this in terms of laws? Women and men are all sexing for money. Some net transfer of money is sex for money, and if this is a crime, must prosecute the biggest and fattest who entrapped the money in her fat space during sex. Otherwise hypocrisy, and that is the reason why she isn't. No, that is the big steal and explains their hold on the powers that be, sex and money, to regulatory capture of the justice system is too criminal while utilizing the orbital gravitational pull of her group of fatties. This explains Einstein's space-time / curvature of general relativity. Previously explained local gravity, and that is where the fatty folds of her fat space entrapped the money during sex when the money in his pocket with all the motions rolled his pocket money to her folded fat folded space, as money entrapped by travel's distance, of all the folded. To reverse, must carry out further with far more energy as a function of those folds SA, round comma, go their distance. As an aside, gravitational effects is still not the same as the force of the strong attractive force of Peggy and to bond bones, described by me as the strong nuclear force. Ed is described to be electric when alone by himself in high school. He scored 8 touchdowns in a game, and this force is called electric, but Peggy pulled Al to create the nuclear family. And that force is not the same of any prior processes, and this is then described to be the weak nuclear force. This is the physical reality that only physical forces encompass everything. In physics, a Nobel Prize for discovery of the unified field theory of gravity. YBC credits for my ex-wife and mex plus y des wife, who weighed on, and the inspiration of the M, not them yet but the already available ones. The daughters are the fattiest of the fat, and fattiness of their squishy fat bodies inspired me, as I hope I did on their hearts and minds. Because some are fat with PhD, most are just fat. So please exercise discretion to all. By Hemingway. YBC, Book I. CH47 Sex So What? CH56 They Suck. These are the parties to the BJ Wars. Cop as catch-all term for Mexican scopus and all who parties where he the inside of, grupos, me as one and I never grupo and what eve, whoever else. Men's mini program for training competitive spirit and where to place in world history the Mexicanness of Mexico's to you really. The consequence to wear with knowing that in this consequence is not a secret of all the unspeakable